The following is a sponsored program paid for by Yaba TV.
To our beautiful show, the Yaba TV Show. I am your host, Sia Sia. So today our topic is self-identity. And I have two wonderful guests on the show. My first guest is Otieno Okatch, president of Powers Inc. He's not a stranger on Yaba platforms, but he's back today again, and we're glad to have him. And my second guest is Councilmember Jonathan Bowers, 3rd District in Compton. He's also the CEO of Disaster Training Specialist. So we are all in for a treat today as they tell us what they know about this topic and so much more. So don't touch your dial. Tell everybody you know about our brilliant show coming your way. Be back after these messages.
This is Princess P, Queen Z, and I be King E. 3 years in with our LLC. Good to your social media is where it be. Boost your business all across the globe. Advertising is the way to grow. We run your social media and now you know. Boost your business today with Good Yo. Getting leads is the way to win. We grow your Facebook, get you plenty of friends. Brand awareness again and again. Consistent with your brand all the way to the end.
Pristine Plumbing, Inc. has proudly served Orange County and surrounding cities for over 17 years with fast, reliable plumbing you can trust. From residential and commercial service and repairs, our licensed professionals get the job done right the first time. We offer flexible financing options, and as a minority-owned business with over 40 skilled team members, we take pride in serving our community with integrity. Plumbers delivering pristine service. Call 714-397-5954. That's 714-397-5954. Or visit pristineplumbinginc.com.
Care Provider Residential Training Services is a social and human service provider. Their excellent team of trainers and consultants have over 60 years of combined experience in group homes, adult and elderly residential facility programs, as well as regional center programs. Their services include administrator certification training, plus direct care staff training for individuals and groups. Consulting services include assistance with organizational startup, pre-vendorization walkthrough support, budget planning, and much, much more. Call them today at 626-484-9256 or visit them on the web, www.careprovider.org.
1-800-UNITE-US is your connection to Black-owned businesses and professionals in Southern California. Their mission is to unite and refer Black businesses to companies and individuals who are looking for one. 1-800-UNITE-US has been in business for over 20 years. If you are looking for a Black-owned business or want to register your business, call or text 1-800-UNITE-US. That's 1-800-864-8387. 1-800-864-8387.
You're back with our lovely show, the Yaba TV Show. I am your host, Sia Sia. So today our topic is self-identity. It's a broad topic, but we're going to narrow it down. My first guest right now on my hat chair is Otieno Okatch. He's not a stranger on Yaba TV. He's been on Yaba platforms many times before. As a matter of fact, he's one of our previous sponsors for over 6 months, and we are very glad to see him today on the show again. So without further delay, let me introduce my guest of the show, Otieno Okatch. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It is an honor to be here again. I love your set and great opportunity to talk again and connect.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah. You didn't know I remember your middle name, Jeffrey.
I'm impressed. Yes, yes.
You have a little story. Let me go back to the connection of 3 years back when you were on the show. Your mom used to say you're a prince.
She used to say I was an African prince.
Yes.
Now, of course, Otieno Okatch is my birth name. Mm-hmm. My dad is from Kenya, from Western Kenya. And my mom used to say, my little African prince, and I believed it for a while. I thought, yes, I'm an African prince. and then I don't know what age I was. I must have been 6th grade when I realized I'm not really an African prince. But then again, in a certain way, I guess I am. So.
But she wanted to give you encouragement and empowerment to have self-confidence in yourself.
Yes.
And not feel like you're not important among
I'm not
everybody
special.
else.
That's right. That's
so
right.
I like the way she approached it.
Yeah.
And she was very firm with it, but very friendly with it too.
Yeah.
And finally, you got it.
Yes. I think it was a great thing that she did. You know, I think that was amazing. It did set a tone for seeing myself as somebody special.
Yes,
for sure.
And then the difference is you have your biracial, from biracial parents.
Yes.
Your mother is Caucasian.
Yep.
Your dad is Kenyan.
Yes.
So it brought about a different kind of upbringing to you in the home.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit more.
Yes, well, my mom's from Northern Virginia, and she traces her roots back to the American Revolutionary War on my mom's side, and they always would talk about that and the lineage and all of those things. But on my African side, my dad's from Western Kenya, as I said, and he died when I was a child. And my mom was wise enough to remarry a black man from Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
And so my stepfather helped raise me. And then as I got older, I started going back to Kenya. So I had those multiple influences in my life that I'm very proud of and thankful for.
Mm-hmm. And up to this day, you're going back to Kenya, not only going back, but you've established business there where it is becoming a productive member of the society, turn of the soil, bringing employment and putting food on the table for others in Kenya. Help me out.
Absolutely. So like a lot of young people who have African roots, we want to go home at some point. And so I went home, much like Barack Obama did. Our dads, by the way, came to the U.S. in the same African airlift. That small, about 1,200 Kenyans who came in 1959 to 62. And so I went home, and that experience really transformed me. And listening to all the grandmothers speaking in Dholuo, which is our language, and I'm not understanding a word of it, so many prayers, and I said, you know what, I'm going to come back and I'm going to learn the language. I'm going to be a part of my family here. So that's developed over the past 30 plus years I've been going back. And
you don't look a day over 30.
Yeah. So currently I have, I
Black on Crack.
Yes, Black Don't Crack.
I like that.
So I have a business there, Wyandotte Beach Eco Lodge. And so it consists
I saw
of...
it on Instagram, a big building.
Yes.
You really did it. You didn't do a small one. Humongous.
Yeah, we have jobs. We're producing jobs. We're making money.
That's what I mentioned in my introduction.
Yeah.
And that's very commendable because it's not easy lifestyle for the less privileged in Africa. Not just one country, almost in every part of Africa.
Yeah.
If you're less privileged, life becomes very, very tough.
Very tough.
And for you to provide employment opportunity for them, I commend you and I congratulate you for doing that. I know your mother is proud.
Absolutely.
She's back there in Kenya now, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is. She is. And I think for me, part of my growth as a business person, the joy that I get is being able to provide jobs. And it's not only making a service that people enjoy, but it's the ability to have, create jobs so people can put food on their plate as well.
So you're doing something with UC Santa Barbara. Tell me more about that.
So I am a trustee of the UCSB Foundation, the University of California, Santa Barbara. I'm part of the executive committee. And I've been involved with that for the past 6 years, 3 years as a trustee, 6 years on the Dean's Cabinet. So I have created 2 endowments at UC Santa Barbara. One is the Mabel Iola Brown Fuller Endowment in Black Studies, and that is to help students, exceptional students who have a financial need. And then I have another endowment called the Black Star Endowment, named after, inspired by one of my icons, Marcus Garvey. And the Black Star Endowment is for faculty who, generally black faculty, who may have a hard time getting tenure and need to go to conferences and have that time to publish And so those two pieces of support for students and faculty are just very dear to me. And so I'm very proud of that. And
we're proud of you too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very, very, it's big. It's big.
I think so, because I think, we have to be about the business of building something. I think that is a proactive approach. The society here is not necessarily looking out for us, and we have to take the initiative to find ways to build ourselves and our voice. And so I'm just wanting to be a part of that in a constructive way.
So looking at the camera, tell our audience where they can connect with you.
So if you want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me at info@palsworks.com, PALSWORKS. My website is www.palsworks.com. And shoot me an email and reach out, and I'd love to talk to you about Kenya or doing business in Africa, or the business right here of caregiving, which I'm pretty good at.
Well said. Well said. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So we do need to take a quick break to acknowledge our sponsors. When we come back, we are going to speak with Councilmember Jonathan Bowers. Let's hear what he has to say about our topic today, self-identity. We'll be back after these messages.
Wilder's Preparatory Academy is an award-winning, tuition-free public charter school in Inglewood, California that serves students of color from transitional kindergarten through 8th grade. Wilder's Prep is committed to providing students with a rigorous academic education that prepares them for success in high school, college, and beyond. Wilder's Prep is a National Blue Ribbon School, a California Distinguished School, a California Pivotal Practices Awardee, and was recently acknowledged by EdSource, California's preeminent education news organization, as the top performing school among predominantly Black schools in the state. Wilder's Prep is building a stellar learning community while delivering an unsurpassed educational experience for their students, parents, and families. Wilder's Prep is currently hiring qualified teachers, support staff, and office personnel. With 2 locations to serve you, their main campus is at 830 North La Brea Avenue, Inglewood, California. Call today at 310-671-5578 or visit WPACS.com.
Pristine Plumbing Inc. has proudly served Orange County and surrounding cities for over 17 years with fast, reliable plumbing you can trust. From residential and commercial service and repairs, our licensed professionals get the job done right the first time. We offer flexible financing options, and as a minority-owned business with over 40 skilled team members, we take pride in serving our community with integrity. Plumbers delivering pristine service. Call 714-397-5954. That's 714-397-5954. Or visit pristineplumbinginc.com.
At Metropolitan Mortuary, they offer affordability and excellence with sympathy that traditional funeral homes can't match. They also offer funeral services in Los Angeles. Call Mr. Newburn today at 951-683-5400. That's 951-683-5400 or visit metropolitanmortuary.com.
Great Beginnings for Black Babies Inc. is committed to addressing the inequitable rate of Black and Brown maternal and infant mortality by providing comprehensive support through our programs and initiatives. Together, with your support, we can work to reduce the Black and Brown maternal and infant mortality rates significantly. Let's give these babies a great beginning. Visit our website or call us today.
You're back with our lovely show, the Yaba TV Show. I am your host, Sia Sia. So today our topic is self-identity. And my guest right now on my hot chair is Councilmember Jonathan Bowers, 3rd District, Compton. He's also the CEO of Disaster Training Specialist. We are going to talk to him about this topic, and of course, as always, we'll dive into his world to find out what he does that will benefit the community. So without further delay, please join me to welcome the Councilmember, Jonathan Bowers. Welcome.
Thank you, Sia Sia.
You're welcome.
I'm honored to be here.
Sure. So you're not a stranger on Yaba platforms, but this is your first official show that you are on the show by yourself.
Yes.
So please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, while serving my community has been one of the greatest honors of my life, and during my time in the seat, I worked every day with one goal in mind, and that's to make our city stronger and safer and more responsive to the people that call it home. I'm a native of Compton, born and raised. I attended school in Compton Unified School District. I graduated from Compton High School. I did receive my bachelor's degree, obviously not in Compton. I began my career in public service as an EMT working for a local ambulance company. I went from there to work at the Martin Luther King Hospital Emergency Department as an emergency medical technician. From there, I went to work for the City of Compton Fire Department, and I served as a firefighter paramedic for several years. And from there, I left and joined the LA County Fire Department, where I served as firefighter, paramedic, engineer, and captain, and recently retired. I served over 37 years in the fire service, and I spent 20 years on the executive board of the Los Angeles County Stentorians, which is the LA County Black Firefighters Association.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Yeah. I've also done several humanitarian missions from Haiti to Zambia, Africa. So, yeah, I've been heavily involved in the community most of my adult life. Yeah, so this is
nice. You've done a lot of work in the community, a lot of undertakings, a lot of accomplishments. That's the word.
Yes, I also, just to add, I've served on several boards. I volunteered. I teach, and I still teach EMT, paramedic, nursing, fire technology, fire control, hospital fire safety, just to name a few.
And you have a company that you're the CEO of,
Disaster Training Specialist,
Yes.
Inc. That is my company.
What do you do at that company?
Well, we teach CPR, first aid, EMT. We do consulting as well. And so any extinguisher training, the hospital fire safety as well. So those are just some of the classes that we offer in our...
Majority of our audience, well, I wouldn't say majority, but most of them, they are nurses or doctors in the medical field. So they may have a need for CPR. So this is the time that we want to tell them what you offer.
We can take care of the doctors, nurses, medical assistants, dental assistants across the board, and we can train them in CPR, first aid, hospital fire safety, etc., fire extinguisher training, and so on. So we can handle that. We can accommodate them, and we work out throughout Southern California, if you will. So we're not just in Compton area. We work Lancaster to Temecula. We do travel.
I see. So when it comes to the topic of the day today, which is self-identity, what is self-identity in relation to Black history in your world?
Well, when we talk about self-identity in the context of Black history, it's really about understanding and owning the narratives and cultural heritage, and recognizing and understanding the roots, experiences, and narratives that shape who you are. It's about celebrating and owning those stories and its reality. It's really a rich and important topic, but at the same time, it's very eclectic and ubiquitous.
Well said. So let's talk about you. What do you see happening, or what is the next project right now on the table that you're working on?
How my work impacts people and my self-identity. It's really about helping them feel more confident and seen for who they are. I definitely talk about encouraging people to embrace all the different layers of who their identity and just be themselves. But specifically, how my work has impacted the people. Since I've been in the seat as a council member, I've achieved many accomplishments. Some of those accomplishments are improving racial cohesiveness, our citywide camera system, our LVT and flock cameras, our shot spotter technology, our fire station upgrades, all new fire apparatus. I created the city's emergency preparedness guide. I championed the intersection calming devices, and I championed the ordinance for street racing intersection takeovers where it would allow the city to confiscate your vehicle. I created a strategic plan for the city of Compton. I also had AEDs. Those are automatic or automated external defibrillators. So if someone was to go into cardiac arrest, you'd apply those on the patient. With what we call Stop the Bleed kits, those are installed at City Hall, City Council chambers, and at our parks. I was also instrumental in reactivating the multi-city human trafficking task force in partnership with Restoration Diversion Services, or RDS. They're located in Compton as well. And that's to deal with the human trafficking in and around the city of Compton.
You talked about car racing in the city of Compton. How does that possibly affect other cities?
Well, it's been, our city has been plagued with it for several years. With the traffic calming devices, we've pretty much eliminated it in the city of Compton, but they migrate to other cities, to neighboring cities. So now they're starting to install these traffic calming devices as well. But those intersection takeovers have killed people. It's damaging city property. It's an environmental hazard as well. The particles of rubber, they go down into the storm drain and go into the ocean. The smoke, it comes into your home. It's carcinogenic. So when you're inhaling these things, they're toxic. You know, the pieces of rubber in the street, when the cars go by, it goes up in the air and you inhale that as well. So it's a huge problem. Again, in Compton, we've seemed to have gotten a handle on it. It's not completely eliminated, but we've reduced it significantly.
Well said. Looking at this camera here, where can our audience connect with you, those that want to find you?
Okay, let me give you all my information here. My email is jbowers@comptoncity.org, or email reelect, that's REELECT, Bowers for District 3 @gmail.com. I'm on Instagram, JB for District 3, Facebook, JB for District 3 as well, and phone number 562-889-8380 or 310-605-5537.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what you bring to the table in the community.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
We do need to take a quick break to acknowledge our sponsors one more time, and then we'll take you to Music Video Land. Some of you are happy with what we bring to you every single week, and today we have another great music video coming your way. So put on your dancing shoes. We'll be back after these messages. Today's music video is by an Ashanti woman from Ghana. Here is Diana Hamilton singing one of her hit songs, Money Yo, meaning well done. She's singing in both Ashanti and English. Enjoy it.
Highly spiritual.
Esiane kajanya seda, a refre woni pahu. Eso da me payane se, mi remfi papa waya me. Esiane kajanya sedo, a refre woni pahu. Adia ba kona mesrane se, mi remfi papa waya me. 1, 2, 3. Na se mi bum pom koshe mechi, baby a mi friend, baby a medi. O therefore, wana ubetu mi ayewe. I said, Miss Susu, sissy, stand by and take account. Or therefore, wait there, it had to be you. That's right. I said, me boom, pom, kosha mechi. Baby, I'm a friend, baby, I'm a bee. Or therefore, why now better me away? I said, Miss Susu, sissy, stand by and take account. Or therefore, wait there, it had to be you. And take money, yeah, money, oh, money, oh, money, oh. I jump into chamo, money, oh, hey, money, oh, money, oh. I don't throw a salute, yeah. way you held me close, so closer than a brother, so closer than a brother. Truth is, I gave up on myself, cause my back was against the wall, and it was swung in us, yeah. But I gave you a call, and you answered my prayer at once. You made a way. But I gave you a call, and you answered my prayer at once. You made a way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Me boom pom 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 shamechi. Baby, I'm me friend, baby, I'm a D. Or therefore, one over to me away. Hey, that's a miss so sissy. Stand back and take account. Or therefore, wait, yeah, it had to be you. And see money, money, and I throw a salute, yeah, money, 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 and I meet to chamo, money, hey, money, money, and I throw a salute, yeah, money, 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 to chamo money young hey money 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 I don't know where salute money.
Want more of The Yaba Show? Tune in to The Yaba Radio Show on 94.7 The Wave Radio and catch discussions and the rhythm of Africa every Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on 94.7 The Wave. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our television broadcast today. We are on every Sunday at 4 p.m. right here on CBS LA KCAL 9. If you have a show idea or you'd like to be a guest on my show and you have what it takes to be a guest on my show instead of my hard chair, contact us. If you're getting married or you have a special event and you want coverage on Yaba TV, contact us. Our phone number is 562-833-8294. Follow us on Instagram, Yaba TV Los Angeles. Follow us on YouTube, Yaba TV Los Angeles. While you're there, like, share, and subscribe. That really makes my day. Like my mom used to say, Tumwekba Adichema, which means the best is yet to come. Till then, we'll see you next week at the same time on the Yaba TV Show, your contemporary bridge to the motherland, Africa.
Proceeding was a sponsored program paid for by Yaba TV.